Good morning all, good morning all. Welcome to a breakfast show. This is your host, Martin Wong, and this morning we are doing our SmartRobie with the KLCI market. Now, many of you would have seen the KLCI has broken higher, but I already pre-warned many of the public and those of you watching and also our member that the market is look for distribution. We have seen the US market started to look very similar, but let's see what we have for you this morning in our breakfast show by switching on to my chart here. So you can see from on top of me on the chart above, this is the 1 month chart. Later on I'm just going to show you the previous screen, what is it all about. And you can see market, this is KGB. So let's switch out because KGB was the stock that we have last week. Did actually move higher. I think 2 weeks ago we did talk about this stock in here. And let me just hit one more time. So you can see the KLCI right now hitting the charts. It's getting stronger. Okay, so you can see from the chart here, striking stronger in the sense that it's holding up its base at 1620 level in here. But you can see it start to move sideways. That is your first sign of distribution. All right, use this as one of the means for you to really understand more. So on this case that we have here, market look to move sideways, but we do have the support at 1610 more on the coming session here. So make sure you share and like this video. Now the KLCI right now, let me just tell the audience that is in the stage 3 distribution. So usually we want to watch out for stage 4, but the biasness is towards the upside in here. And also the KLCI has been up 22 bars. If you go back to the last 3 months or even if you go back to last 3 months, it started to turn green pentagon on the 22nd, all right, on the 22nd of April, and it's been up for almost what should I say 22 bars, right? 22 bars, that's a very strong going forward. Switching back to a 1 month chart here, right? So usually this kind of case, we just need to be a bit careful as the market may turn anytime the other way or this way or that way. So we just have to buckle up and understand the market as it is. But very likely it can also turn upwards because the news that is coming out as well as our country GDP is not too bad. Not too bad, it's pretty strong in here. So for our beginners, check out the Robie FA stock. And also this week we will come out with another topic. Last week we talked about rubber glove, and so this week we will talk about something else, which you also watch out for our event. And for our stock that we talk about this morning is what stock was this on? All right, I was going to show you. Let me just remove this stock here, right? The stock I was going to share with you is Protasco. Oh no, Sundai, that's right. Sundai was the stock that I have in mind in here. So these are the KLCI Pentagon champions. So you can see that since Green Pentagon test has gone up 48%, Ever Sundai. So check out Ever Sundai here, right? And you can see whole point as I share with you every week, right, is to look into the stage 1, all right, the left hand side. So you can see from the chart that I have in here, so when it started to turn green pentagon, right about a month ago, this is where we are looking at, all right. But if you look back on the left hand side here, there is between the 7th of April to the 5th of May, there's this what we call the low volume accumulation. The low volume accumulation is something that you should pay notice of, right? That's a part that will have a lot of opportunity before you make the big up move. But a lot of people like to buy right now, which is, in my opinion, is not conducive because it is likely to be distributing and very little upside, more risk on the downside. Right, more risk. So let's go. And also VSA 360, for those of you who are a member, we also have the insider buying and selling, which is pretty good. So let's look at the KLCI right now and switch back to the KLCI. Let me just scroll back up here, get the charts, right, and switch back to 1 month chart here. So you can see the KLCI on the left hand side, it's at the stage 3 distribution, all right, with the stage 3 distribution that you see right now, but the biasness is on the upside. support is at the so-called 1610, right? And we do have, right, one out of actually is 13 days, okay, 13 days, right? And foreign funds are inflow, but 1 day is actually outflow. Okay, one of the 13 days is outflow. So we started to see foreign funds started to sell out, but the market has been moving up for 23 bars up there. So just be careful, okay? Market can turn anytime in here. Railway track still crossing upwards in here, right? It still moves out. So watch out for the support at 1610. And looking at last week, the what we call the stage 2 shares, Protasco, a lot of these shares actually, if they are not technology, right, many of them started to turn to what we call turn downwards. So if you look at Protasco, right, started to turn down. Unfortunately, that's where it is. So you can see switch back to the 1 month chart. After it turned green, green Pentagon some time back on the 2nd of May, then turned further high, but the sell off where we see was on the 28th. So a lot of stocks are actually coming down. So check out the hot sector first before you want to buy any of these shares if the market can go up. All right. Very similar for the rest too. Pekka is the one just moving up. The rest sort of turned down. But this week on our 27th May, a lot of the stocks has also turned very, very optimistically bullish. Now, Fajar, we have taken profit. Okay, last week for our stock trade idea members, we have stated before Protasco we are taking, but today is also up. So if you go to main menu and you go to stage 2 shares, right? Some of these shares that you see here, I think Fajar this morning is up another 5%, but we started to take profit. Yeah, 5.6% in here. So you can see from here, it's sort of going ballistic, right? Notion, very similar too. Click on Notion. And up 7.4%. So if you caught it earlier on, that will be something good. But this is not a time to buy Notion nor Fajar. Time to take profit. Time to take profit in here. But if you do want to get it, be very careful. It can turn the other way around. We do see Fajar was around 24th of May, but Notion was crazy. You can see, right? 24th of May, and it actually turned green Pentagon. 24th of May has gone up by 114%, right? So sometimes some of these so-called penny stocks can really, from 50 cents go up to 120. But you know lah, this one is one-time wonder only lah. After when it come back already, right, come down back, you're not going to get back that kind of price. So don't chase this kind of stocks, okay? You want to chase it at the green Pentagon in here, all right? Be a master to read green Pentagon, as I tell our members and also our fellow SmartRobie users. So let's also move on to, don't forget to subscribe to a daily free newsletter that we do. And also in our FA stock, last week we have KGB. All right, if you look back, KGB has started to move up very nicely, some of the stocks that we do have. So for this week, for our FA stock, just one, because the other one, Yinsun, that we have doesn't look that promising, because the pullback that we see from our weekly podcast, which I share with the members, the crude oil is coming back down. So let's look at SMARTRobie. You can see SMARTRobie just turned green Pentagon in here, and a lot of these are backed by the so-called automotive, which have done pretty well, and also the economy conglomerate tend to do better. So SIM will come back, check out next week. And also our green Pentagon, make sure you use it, especially the watch list, put it into your watch list, and when you first get alerted, you'll be first to inform of this here. All right, green alert. And our breakfast show next week will be focusing on the US market. So our CV3 for our turtle trading model that we tend to groom our members in here, still doing very well. With the weekly stock trade idea that we have, we've taken profit on Fajar. You can see something I want to share with you with our here for our members. So for our members, right, all you gotta do is go to trade VSA, all right, .com, go to our website. And all you got to do is to go to the scoreboard. okay, which is our scoreboard. One of the things you can do is just move here, right, our scoreboard. And something new I also want to share with you is the Pentagon Guided results that we have. In here you can see since month of March, April, May, we've been making very good progress with our daily trade idea that we have. So we're putting this up to share with you that you can follow the rules and start to do much better. So once you get into here, you want to type in scoreboard, right? And this is where I want to share with you. Okay, 36% for our top winner. Cool is 32, Mayfan 32. I'm here at 22%. One of our newly member just joined us only in our last course. Tong Ginseng. Ginseng is 20% almost, Sukumaran 15, and we also have our SmartRobie penny stock at 13%. The intraday is coming back in, right, at 7% in here. So we got a lot of both our members and also the SmartRobie trading bots, which is actually trading semi-autonomous in this market. So to give you the confidence that using SmartRobie or using any of our Pentagon Guider will definitely benefit in here. So check out our Trade VSA performance result, and one thing you can do, just go over to the tutorial performance result here, right? We be updating the month of April because we are closing. The month of March was about 11% return. This is through your truly, the stock trade idea that we shared. Month of April is 9% in here. So something that we will update very, very shortly. So this is continued good result. We do hope that this will continue for the entire year. So as a sum up, year of dragon, which I've been talking since Chinese New Year, it's a very bullish year. I do hope that many of you who are already started, to learn more about the market and how it can benefit you both from the US market and the KLCI market, Bursa. Do take note, the foreign fund started to outflow last week, just the first one, and it may reverse sideways, okay, so which is what we are doing now in here. Meanwhile, for those of you who are advanced, use the SmartRobie, the intraday charts or the intraday alert, okay, that we have that in here. And for a beginner, you can stick to the Robie FA stocks like StarBiz, KGB. You do pretty well. All right, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also those of you who are ready to move on to the next level, our VSA 360 premium membership for you to, where you get a good treat of our stock trade idea, and like our members making 30% over the last 2 months in here. All right. So our VSA 360 have all the tools that you need, great reviews. And we're coming to this segment. If you have any stock that you want me to review, do feel free to let me know so I can check it out for you. All right. If not, don't forget to subscribe to our Telegram channel for all our stock trade idea in here. And better still, join our VSA 360 premium membership. So that's all I have. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it, your company, and I'll see you on Wednesday.